Good morning, everyone. It's like 5 in the morning. I'm getting ready to go for my day. I've already been up for a little while. I already had a nice shower. Or just there we go, a little product placement there. CK1 for all you non-binary people. CK. This is a whatever. Whoa. All right, so I'm probably doing this the wrong way. Buttoning my shirt. No. So for the Spokane experience, which I haven't got the studio quite set up yet, because like I said, I'm a one-man show doing it all. Programming, website building, networking, studio, cameras, switchers, blah, 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 blah. All right. I had to start a new Twitter account just so I can have a finger in the pot, a fly on the wall. I'm going to try not to talk much on Twitter because every time I tweet, I get shot at like a bird during hunting season, like a turkey. Okay. So I wanted to see what Jay Sleazy was up to today. So I got on Twitter. I got a new account called the Spokane Experience. We're on Twitter now. We got some momentum going. This is real. This is happening. I got a business license. I've got a domain name. I've got an email address. Now I got a Twitter account. I will rule the world. Okay. The Spokane Experience. So I logged on to Twitter today, and Jay Sleazy is, I'm signing a House Bill 1372, which takes the legal steps to place the statue of Bill Frank Jr. in the national statutory. I got those charges one time, and I have a hard time saying it because statutory hall, and like that's just a bad name. Statutory hall. Wonder what goes on there. Statutory rape, statutory hall, politicians. Sounds about right. Anyways, I've never actually been convicted. In Washington, D.C., a champion. Wait a minute. What? The statutory hall, D.C., a champion for land and people. Now, so I wasn't sure what this is about, so I looked it up. Washington State Legislature replacing the Marcus Whitman statue in the National Statutory Hall collection with a statue of Billy Frank Jr. What are these fuckers wasting our time with? But anyways, engrossed substitute current status, replacing the Marcus Whitman statue in the National Statutory Hall collection of a statue of. So, in Washington, D.C., why do we care what statues are in Washington, D.C.? Why is that a Washington, not D.C. concern? It's COVID, it's bankruptcy, it's crisis, it's vaccines, and these schmucks are putting time into tearing down a statue and replacing it with their own. Now, let's get into that. The only problem I have, so I'm going to guess, I could be wrong, I jump off cliffs, I guess a lot. I'm going to guess that each state, and I'm just doing this, I've never heard of a statutory rape hall, but if it's in Washington, D.C., I imagine that's what it is. Hey, little girl, want to go to the statutory rape hall? No, I want my daddy. Anyways, because he's better. Whoa. Man, if I want to do some editing today, that part needs to get out. I'm going to imagine that possibly, and I could just look it up, but I'm not. I'm going to guess. I want to see how correctly. I imagine each state probably only gets one person to statutory. I don't know if there's a difference. So you probably only get one that should be representative of your state. Okay. It's starting to make a little more sense. Because this Marcus Whitman dude, 1802 to 1847 was an American physician and missionary. The missionary part is boring to most people nowadays, right? I don't know who this dude is. He doesn't sound like the greatest guy. But you got to remember, in the times, converting natives to Christianity was like the Super Bowl of sports. If you could get a tribe to go Christian, man, you got a plaque. So this dude was out and about exploring native lands, Walla Walla. He made it. Look, he's not anybody that, okay, I get that. So, not understanding everything. If I don't believe in tearing down statues, now they want to replace it with Billy Frank Jr., good dude, Native American, environmentalist, treaty rights, born 1931. Sounds like an admirable person, admirable person to put up there. But I'm going to play white devil here. Why is a white state settled by white people going to put a Native American up to represent our state? Shouldn't the nations? What tribe is this? Nisqually River, Nisqually. And if you're Native, let me know about this, because this is kind of my thing. Shouldn't you guys be proud of that guy? I mean, we're all proud of him. Don't get me wrong, but shouldn't. Let's see. Was a Native American? What Native? Which tribe here, people? Nisqually. I guess I should. If I'm mispronouncing that, I apologize. Nisqually. Nisqually. All right. So shouldn't that tribe be the ones who be putting? Shouldn't they be honoring this guy? Shouldn't they be saying? Billy Frank Jr. is our guy. He was working for our people. And so we will make a statue of him. We should be honoring him. Because I think it's insulting for those white liberal Democrats in Olympia to steal these people's glory and put it up there as if Washington State, as a government, as a white person's government, should be putting this guy first as if he's our hero, which, as much as we can respect what he did, he is a Native hero. He is the hero to the Nisqually tribe, not to the white man tribe. We can respect him and say, hey, what he did was great, but shouldn't the Nisqually tribe have ownership of his likeness, ownership of his glory, ownership of everything he's done? I think this is, again, another stupid, woke, fucking feel-good Democratic thing trying to, and hey, I got no big, I don't think this Marcus Whitman guy, is the greatest guy in the world. Following the deaths of many nearby Cayuse from an outbreak of measles, some remaining Cayuse, 2 or 3, accused Whitman of murder, suggesting that he administered poison and was a failed shaman. So we now know that that's probably not true. It was the smallpox, it was the measles. But in retaliation, they called him a failed shaman. That's not the great, I don't know. In retaliation, the group of Soyuz killed the Whitmans and 12 other settlers on November 30th. So this guy wasn't that fucking, the Whitman massacre. Yeah, I don't know why he would necessarily be idolized more so than maybe in the Christian sense of being brave, missionary. But he didn't even get the Super Bowl of missionaries. He didn't convert a tribe. They're like, man, you're stupid and you're killing us. So I got no problem necessarily with replacing Marcus Whitman. If we only get one statue in the Washington, D.C. statutory rape hall. Hey, I think we could find better Washington representatives, but Billy Frank is a native representative of the native tribe of Nisqually River. I apologize. And of the nations. You know, he's not a representative of the white man. So why does the white man get to act like his glory is our glory? I don't get that. Tell me if I'm wrong. You probably will, but I'm not. But I like the feedback. Everybody have a good day. Check on your loved ones. Check often. COVID thinking is wrong. Defunding the police is insane. We need to get back to better sense making and money making.